I'll be the king of the residents. Put me on Letterman, I'm in my element. I was 11 when I was a... Give me the mic, running the king. Hungry as ever, nothing to eat, nothing to something. I body the beat. None of you brothers got nothing on me. Stones here. Busker flow.
You see me, I eat, sleep, and talk rap. You see that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. I had some I bought that. Been sent to no return, but still was ball back. Do some slangs in Milwaukee, I called that. Before they kick, for their family, you partners. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Disrespect me, I'ma be in all black. Coming in by some all that. Nico and Rusty and Duck Dog. Riding top down, so we like the trucks pause. MMT riding full deep. Claiming they know.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. CJ McCollum is looking to evolve his game. He said, quote, I can get out of bed and get 20. Now I need to score efficiently, make my teammates better, and impact the game in every facet. You get older, the maturity level shifts, and you understand what needs to be done. Guys?
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for Julius Randle.
And we've seen his rebounding improve during the last several months. He seems more aggressive and assertive at getting after it and trying to make a real effort on the glass.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Stephen Curry, LeBron James out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2. And for the Celtics, they've got Joel Embiid, Domantas Sabonis out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Doncic in at the point. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Booker. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker no good. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Here's James. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, the defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
Leonard for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Over Booker. The shot by James, no good. Leonard finds Booker. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Bucks. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains the triple.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Doncic's shot is good.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Curry with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Embiid a screen on Curry. Now Leonard, three-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
The three from Curry knocks down the long J.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Doncic on the wing. Doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Curry. Off target with the three. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Doncic with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Doncic, no good. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Now here's Doncic. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Sabonis.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Adebayo a screen on Doncic. The three from Curry. The rebound, Celtics. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Greg.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. James inside. Leonard defending. And that one's good. James.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Curry against Doncic. Out to Sabonis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's James on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Doncic outside. Pass to Leonard. Screen by Embiid. And here's Doncic outside. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And Boston calls time here.
The crazy fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Change here for Boston. And the Bucks making a change here. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Here's Irving. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
That free throw good from Irving.
And, you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Mobley, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Tatum. Guarded by Edwards. 6 to shoot. Tatum against Edwards. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Randall, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Harden's shot is good.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's looking to pull up.
1:19 left to play in the first. Now Mobley. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Harden. He played a great game against the Lakers. Outside Irving. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Lets it go from 11. Man, it's powered home by Towns.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet outside. Tatum from long range gets the 3-ball to go.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden can't hit. 17 seconds left in the opening quarter. Tatum against Irving. Tatum inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Tatum's got 5 now.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks on top. They lead by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Milwaukee in the lead. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Luka Doncic is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Outside Booker. And here's Doncic. Pass to Embiid. Adebayo with a steal. Outside Curry. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game he had 34 points. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Doncic with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Curry against Leonard. Back to Doncic. Pass to Embiid. Leonard with the ball. Shoots over Curry. Rebounded by LeBron. Adebayo with it. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry from the arc. That one no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
It's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Pass to Embiid. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Boston, no good that time either.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Count it. Good. Curry's got 5.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Doncic. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys.
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis, his loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
He's checked in for Fred VanVleet. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. In the 3rd spot, the Bucks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Doncic passes to Leonard. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Lets it go from deep. Clock at 4. And here's Doncic outside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Curry, that's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. McCollum against Booker. Sabonis, the pass to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Luka Doncic. At the line with one shot.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Doncic hits them both.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Sinks it from distance.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
They get the rebound. And it's Doncic missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
So it's Boston now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Shot from 12. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Harden against McCollum. The jump hook. Tatum pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. A minute 50 left in the first half. The 3 ball. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand.
And then Harden with the jam! And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bucks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Leonard. Tatum. That one off the back iron and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Irving's checked in for Leonard. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Van Vliet comes in for C.J. McCollum. Irving with it. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Harden finds Towns. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Tatum. He takes it in. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
46 seconds left in the second period. Harden to pass to Irving. It's deflected. Now Tatum, 7 points in the game over Towns, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Harden to pass to Irving. Randall on the screen. Irving attacking. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Bobby Portis. That's his first personal foul. 15th foul.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane.
At the line.
One shot.
Kyrie Irving. At the line. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Irving.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Outside Tatum. Over Edwards. That won't go either for Tatum.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
And the first half now in the books. Bucks ahead, up by 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm with Bucks head coach Mike Budenholzer, and Bud, we know Giannis can score, but tonight it's his passing. Talk about his vision.
Yeah, no, he's seeing the court well tonight. They double-teamed him a lot early, found shooters, and, he's just multifaceted. So, if they make him a playmaker, I think he's happy to do that.
He loves the pressure. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Boston Celtics.
Obviously, that was UGLY. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And now, your favorite part of this show, for some reason. Social media posts. We got one here from Jerst a Curse. This one's for Kenny. He asked, would you rather fight one Shaq-sized duck or 100 duck-sized Shaqs?
Wait, that's tough. A Shaq-sized duck is essentially a dinosaur. But 100 Shaqs is terrifying no matter what. So that's tough.
Listen, Duck Shack is still going to destroy you, Kenny. You know what they say, birds of a feather.
You're gonna finish that thought, big fella?
All right.
Thanks to this Jerse guy for wasting everyone's time. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. LeBron James out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2 guard. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite. But just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
One shot.
Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream. BA, I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Now, here is James. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Can't hit from in close. James against Leonard. Pass to Doncic. Here's Embiid. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting the ball at 48% so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Curry passes to James. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And here's Doncic outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The kick out, Curry. Adebayo sets a screen. Curry's shot is off.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
It's Booker on the wing. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 5 now.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
2 shots.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. Number 1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And the Celtics call time here.
They were number 2 in the league in block shots. They didn't give an inch when it came to protecting the rim.
And when you consider how hard they played on defense last year, their opponent field goal percentage was the best in the league. You got to love the effort they showed on that end. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. James against Leonard. Shakes him. Good work defensively by James. Milwaukee's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Bam Adebayo at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And here's Doncic outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Adebayo, count it. Adebayo's got 6 here in the quarter.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Out to Leonard. Fires the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Bucks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo against Sabonis. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Adebayo. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Bucks. And both free throws good for Adebayo. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Booker. The shot from the low post is good. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Randall against James. clock at 6. Here's the 3. And Booker pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Randall, the pass to Booker. High arcing shot. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game, and that's the first of just 2 home games for him.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting, and you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Irving, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Bucks lead.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. Changes for Boston. Towns, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's James Harden in for Devin Booker. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Bucks. Van Vliet comes in for Curry. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adebayo. Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Harden, down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they'll get another chance. Adebayo, no good. Boston trailing. Here's Irving. He has 7. With the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Towns finds Harden. Irving for 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Bucks shooting only 39% so far in the game. Tatum passes to Mobley. Gets the bucket and the foul! It's on Anthony Edwards.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
And the Bucks making a change here. Curry's checked in.
Hey guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo against Irving. On the wing, Curry. 10 points for him. Mobley, a screen on Harden. Here's Curry, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 12 points.
And that's Curry's shot all night. He may not rise above people from mid-range, but he makes up for it with the quick release.
With 1 on the clock. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks ahead, up 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. but it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Celtics shooting only 36% so far in this game. They've got Devin Booker. Joel Embiid is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Curry. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Doncic looking to get it going. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you know what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
The first one falls. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
Doncic hits them both. Milwaukee in the lead. James outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Doncic against Curry. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3, James. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Doncic passes to Leonard. Shoots over Curry. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Doncic. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Milwaukee's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Up and over Doncic. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Back to Leonard. Over Curry. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Curry. They need this. Oh, Sabonis with a block. Leonard against Curry. And here's Leonard. Sabonis outside. 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
To the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
Adebayo's checked in for Milwaukee. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Curry. James outside. Tries to snap the cold streak, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Now here's Doncic. Shot by Leonard, no good. Antetokounmpo against Embiid. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Baseline jumper. Again, the Celtics good for two more.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Outside Curry. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Curry. Another one falls for Boston.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
Adebayo is straight on Leonard. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
That free throw, good from James.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
That one's no good.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
Hooker's shot is good.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
James against Leonard. James, left side. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
Shout out to them for getting to the foul line. They've been the aggressors, taking that ball to the basket, and they've been able to knock down a good percentage of those free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
It's Booker on the wing. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And here are the Celtics. They're on a 17-6 run. Puts it up from 12. And too long on the shot. The Bucks trail. James outside. Adebayo sets a screen. James passes to Adebayo. And stolen by Booker. And he gets the bucket.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Pass to Embiid. Over Adebayo. Embiid misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
Doncic against Curry. A leaner. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Embiid passes to Booker. 6 to shoot. Leonard for 3.
When LeBron is engaged on defense, he's a real problem at that end of the floor, too. Terrific job changing the shot.
Adebayo, a screen on Leonard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Embiid with a steal. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Third team foul. At the line, Luka Doncic. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A well-practiced shooter like Doncic should have this down cold, but we'll have to wait and see if he does.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Cash! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
And even with the stakes this high, I wouldn't bet against Booker. He has this shot really dialed in.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. They're down by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Milwaukee with the ball. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
As even a temperament as you'll ever find, Leonard is usually nails at the line, especially at the end of games.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
The shot by James, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And James puts up a deep 3. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most. Sending those fans.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg.